Hey, what's up, everybody? Just playing a little Final Fantasy 11. Thought I'd get the word out a little more to people that I know on my Facebook and stuff that I started this page and stuff just to stream. So thanks for checking it out. This is kind of an older game. It's like 17 years old, actually. And just thought I'd put out a little stream of it. Let people check it out. I have to take this guy out real quick. So in Final Fantasy XI, it's come a long way through the years. I've played it off and on for many of the years it's been out, almost all of them. These little guys that are walking around with me are trusts. So right now I'm just soloing, and I guess I could turn on my... There we go. Sorry, it's dark. I've got my light on my other monitor over here. Like it dark. So anyway, so these trusts are characters that you meet throughout the game and stuff, and that you can acquire to kind of come and help you out and fight with you. So this is a Beastmaster class who has the ability to summon like little pets and stuff. So I'm going to use his special ability to summon this rabbit. This bestial loyalty means that I get to use it for free. And he also has a 1 hour, used to be a 2 hour ability, enhances the pet's powers familiar. So I'm going to do that. And I got my macros set up. Just started playing a few days ago, getting back into it. So this is kind of an example of being on the wrong macro set. This is kind of an example of sending my pet out to attack and try to get some good views here and stuff. So if I move over here, we can see my bunny rabbit there is attacking. Lots of other stuff. Gosh, there's a lot to explain in the game, but that's called a weapon skill. That's my rampage weapon skill. The other guys listed here on the lower right are the trusts that are helping me out. So right here, I can kind of stay back and send my rabbit in, have him attack, and then have him come back and pull the mob, the monster, we can call them mobs, have him bring him back to me safely so he's not grouped around a bunch of other mobs, and then fight him over here. And then if you take a look at my little bunny rabbit there, Pondering Peter, I can have him do a special move. So he's going to do that right here. This little foot kick move there just did like 3,251 damage, which is pretty sweet. I've got my EXP bonus going. So the area that I usually fight at is down here. There's some frogs, and they're kind of vicious because they link. So if you have one frog attacking you and they see you, then they'll come and help their little frog buddy, which can get really interesting. And there are some different techniques you can do to attack one and then get your trust to attack it and take the heat. You take the aggro for you, and then move off and attack another one so that they attack that. And so the first one is still attacking one of your trusts. And so you can kind of move around and transfer hate that way. And he's just gonna fly over there. But it makes for kind of a handy way if you get in a sticky situation where you got like 2 or 3 mobs on you, and you don't want them all hitting you. So I'm sure fighting frogs that I'll come across needing to do that at some point. So right now I'm just kind of making my way down to them. I pulled aggro on this couple of things. Alright, so I'll go ahead and do it. I'm going to attack this guy just like once or twice. Get them to attack me. Then I'm going to switch over to this mosquito. And you see that I'm getting cured there. The first guy I was attacking is now going to go and attack somebody else. because they're helping me out. So, oh, if I could actually engage my pet. So, yeah, I know there's a lot going on here, but I'll try to kind of explain some of it. So then after I defeat that guy, I can come back and actually finish this guy off. Then whenever I engage, my trust will engage and start fighting. But it has to be something that I'm attacking. And I'm doing a really good job of pulling everything that it is on the way there. So I'm going to just take this guy and run. These frogs don't aggro by sight. The mosquitoes obviously do. So I'm just going to haul him down here so that we don't get any more ads. If he chases me, he might lose interest. Alright. Yep, he left. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and send my pet out here. And he might get, yeah, he does have a couple on him. So I'm going to attack these because I really don't want my pet to die like this early on. Although he's pretty powerful. So I've already switched. We're going to switch one more time. And get this set up. So one of the cool things that this pet can also do is called Wild Carrot. So his health is in the lower right. He just totally healed himself for a bunch of 1,100 some hit points and stuff. So I also have other job abilities like I can terrorize a target, Killer Instinct, gives the party different buffs that allow them to intimidate. So you can see those other frogs that first started chasing my pet are now kind of over there whacking what we call the tank. He's the paladin trust. This is probably like a different language now. And while they're hitting him, the rest of us are going to just kind of start taking these guys out. And that is pretty much what soloing is about. I have an EXP ring on, so I'll make more EXP doing this. I'm actually working on job points right now, so I can, which I should have spent on my job. I didn't think of that before I took off, but I guess I'll have a lot that I can spend altogether. They're just usually job-specific things that you can do to enhance that specific job. So I have other jobs that I can be, and many of them are already pretty maxed as far as their abilities. So my Beastmaster, I can go and increase things, which I really should have done, but I have to be in my mod house in order to do it. Yeah, it's in the mod house. So kind of the idea is to get a jump and kind of space these out a little bit so that they don't all respawn, so that you're fighting, having a bunch respawn out of you at the same time, or else you'll kind of find yourself in a pattern of having to do the same thing and fighting, like getting 2 or 3 out. So if you can get in a pretty good pattern, spacing them out so they die about the time you want to fight another one, have another one pop up here. We can see this guy here now. Just go and start attacking him. Down there you can see my capacity chain, limit chain. Capacity chain is for capacity points, for job points. I go ahead and kick off my bunny rabbit's foot kick there, and I actually just did what's called a skill chain with myself, with my pet. You can see I can do my weapon skill pretty quickly, and we just like totally trash that guy. but my Beastmaster's got some pretty good gear on him. He's set up more like a warrior as far as his gear goes, and he's using 2 axes because he's sub ninja. Speaking of which, I tend to forget to actually use my shadows and stuff. Can't figure out. It seems like the combat's really close, all up in your face and stuff, but give you a second to kind of look around at what's going on here. So it's like this big pond, and got this weird sphere thing going on over here. There are like 3 frogs in a different, just right over the other direction. You can kind of get in a pretty good pattern so that you're not fighting these out here, because they can kind of hang up on you and it can get crazy. So I might head over that way after this fight. Thanks for joining. Feel free to leave a like. Started this page, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago, and just passed up 300 likes, which is pretty cool. Never really streamed. Never been a big streamer, really more of a gamer in the past, and I'm like, you know, it'd be kind of fun just to do. So, checking it out. So we got these 3 toads over here. They're probably all 3 gonna attack me. So I'm gonna. Oh, looks like we got one of them. So I've got one of them off of me. Attack him. He's already got the other one off. So I'm looking over here and fight them. So if there's anything specific you'd like to see or anything you'd like me to explain, feel free to, if you're catching this live, drop out a what's up or whatever, and hope you enjoy the stream. I do everything from farming simulator to, I've got like the second Alice that I'm kind of playing through. I do Clash Royale on here, which is a mobile game. It's pretty popular. That's in a pretty big tournament, Clash Royale League thing going on I've been following. Tried Final Fantasy 14, wasn't too crazy about it. I like 11 better. It looks like their little friend came over here to help. Running this on my new Alienware laptop. It's a gaming laptop, so it's kind of cool. Got a monitor hooked up to it, so I can do some of the streaming stuff on the other monitor. Frees up just being able to basically clone this monitor out to the stream. Not getting everything in the way when trying to monkey around with switching over to things or having Facebook open or whatever. And I have my desktop here next to me. So that green stuff you just saw, that was actually my Bard trust doing Mage's Ballad, which recovers magic points and stuff. So my stats, my hit points and magic points of my party, from my solo trust party here. In the lower right, you can see their hit points on top by their names, and then their magic points are on the bottom. So we kind of wasted those 3 guys pretty quickly. I'm going to come back out here. I'm going to pull with my bunny, throw him out there, and then have him come back so that we're not fighting out in the middle of the farm. Kind of a EXP tip is to keep your chains going, your consecutive fights going. You get an experience points for EXP bonus for doing that. And my bunny rabbit should pretty much finish this guy off. Did pretty good amount of damage there. I need to go burn some sparks. I need to go buy some stuff with it. go ahead and get this mosquito so that we don't link like 5 frogs. I don't think the mosquitoes link, but that other one's kind of hanging out there. I'm going to pull him over here. I think I'll heal my bunny rabbit this time. Get hit points a little higher. So as far as the other, this Unleash is pretty cool. It'll actually make him so that he can attack more often with the special ability. Went ahead and just used it again as a foot kick. And then I've got TP to do a rampage. So we're going to plow through this guy pretty quickly. Killer Instinct gives my party kind of a little effect of the Beastmaster to intimidate animals when they try to attack them. Yeah, we're not going to go after that guy. Do this one closer. So I know I've got a lot of not English followers. I'm kind of trying to get more English people involved. Apparently Facebook streaming is a bigger deal for people in Brazil and other countries, wherever you're from. So seems to be where most of the interest is coming from. So it seems like I'm doing a lot of things at the same time. I kind of am, and that's one of the things I like about this game. There's quite a bit of emphasis on timing and coordination, especially playing with real players. My brother Andrew and I used to play this together quite a bit, and I think we both agree that it just has kind of a special nature about it that I haven't found in other games. The combat is just extraordinary. A lot of games these days are not very impactful as far as just how they feel. Graphics are fine and everything like that. Honestly, this game is holding up really well for being as old as it is. When it first came out, you wouldn't be running a lot of high graphic settings like I am now. I might be in trouble here. Oh crap. Alright. I need to attack one of these other guys. If I can get out of this, that'd be cool. I need my trust to start attacking. Oh, looks like we lost somebody. And I don't think I can summon a new one while we're in the middle of a fight, so... I'm pulling hate back on me because I'm using Semi. Got still time left on the recast. I'm not quite as fast as I used to be. Back when I was playing this quite a bit, so apologize. People that actually play this game are going to be like, oh man, you're like slower than crap, but kind of getting back into it. So we're going to attack this mosquito because he's attacking us, and poor little black mage is getting pounded over there. So I am going to try and get out of the, probably full aggro on this mosquito here real quick, but trying to get out of the middle of the pond so I don't keep getting ads. There's a great view of a plant. Alright. So my tank's doing a pretty good job of absorbing all those hits. He's not doing too great. I need to start getting rid of him so that he's not dying on me. But I'm not be in pretty big trouble. Who did I lose? Resummoning my trust and stuff. down to 2 of them. More than likely bust out some Clash Royale later. I just thought it'd be cool to do something that I've played for a while that maybe not a lot of people know about. It's still out there, it's still holding on. A lot of people probably a little surprised about that, but the game is still going. So it looks like my EXP bonus wore off. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my capacity ring, which might die before I get a chance to actually use it. See here. Now I need to get my other trucks back. Let's go this way. See what's going on up here. Actually, I'm going to get rid of him and resummon. Maybe. Renew his stacks. Oh my gosh. Okay, that looks like just a big link mass right there. So I'm going to come over here and just kind of I think I've got re-raise on. Magic accuracy, I don't care about that. Use this temporary item. Guess I could put some food on. Some cheaper food. I don't think I really have any accuracy issues fighting these things, but so most certainly won't hurt. Let's make sure my chains stay consistent. So it looks like we're on capacity chain number 6. I lost it somewhere along the line there. It can kind of get trickier when you have a lot of ads going on to keep the chain consistent. So I'll shut up for a minute and just kind of let things roll. Alright, I think that's a minute. But seriously, if you do see this, or you find this, or would like to learn more about anything in the game, or any other games, feel free to drop a like. Not really sure where I'm going with this page yet. For now, it's just kind of a fun thing, and way to connect to people in the community. So, feel free to leave your information down in the comments to your channel, and I'll check yours out. Right now, I'm kind of waiting for Farming Simulator 19 comes out November 20th. Kind of excited about that. Check that out. Have it pre-ordered for the PC, which I've recently learned I can actually play. I don't know about that one. I don't think that game supports it, but there are Xbox games that you can play that if you buy them on the Xbox store or on the Microsoft store, then you can actually play them on your PC and on your Xbox, which is pretty cool. Cuphead is an example of a game that does that. You can get all that stuff pretty integrated so that you can even install stuff on your Xbox from your PC without even going in messing around with your Xbox. I don't think I've been using my router. You probably set to 300 DP. I think he has pretty good DPS as far as just attacking stuff along the way. I'm not having any trouble just kind of keeping the flow going. You can see the capacity points there, 1768. So they are quite a bit higher, having the capacity ring on that I put on for the bonus. Looks like I got Bestial Loyalty back again already, which is kind of cool. Let's go games. So that means, like, if my pet dies, I want to hold on to this one as long as possible because I use my familiar skill on it. Why is it quit spamming me? Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Freaking streamers. Wow. So yeah, that's what my YouTube looks like. I don't know why all of a sudden it's decided to just do all of those. Right. And it's stealing my focus off the game, so I'm just going to leave it alone and mess with it. My AVG software is supposed to block that kind of stuff jumping out at me. I mean, that mosquito just got wasted real quick. A lot of people are like, dude, you're 41, why are you still playing games? I'd have to blame my mom for that. Alright, it's not all her fault, I've kind of held on to it, but I think she liked me to play games because she knew where I was at. I wasn't out running around the town as much if I was home playing games. And for the most part, I think it kept me out of a lot of trouble. And then it just became something, I mean, I'm a programmer, so I build PCs as a hobby. I'm just totally a geek, so it just stuck. As you can tell, I don't talk very much. I wouldn't say that I'm the typical geek, kind of a talky geek. It is rather intimidating, though, to think about this being, pretty public. It's one thing to post something to your wall, where even some friends, you're like, oh, I don't know what they'll think about that, but you put a page out, it's like totally public and visible. There's lots of, people that are going to say things, and people say things, and that's cool. Everybody kind of has their interests. I think my ideal streaming time seems to be about 8 or 9 o'clock at night, especially on a Friday night with people that usually actually have lives or out doing stuff and not sitting in front of a computer. But with phones and everything, a lot of people that stream, watch streams and stuff. Yeah, we'll see. Nah, I'm not gonna go out over there. Do this guy. So I think it's pretty cool, like with Beastmaster, to send your pet out and kind of attack at the same time. To play around with the transfer of hate is really a pivotal part of this game, and teamwork and stuff, and skill change and things. So if you're into that kind of thing, or you like to actually play a game where timing matters and your abilities, it's not so much, I mean, not to downplay like World of Warcraft, it's kind of a slower game. A lot of people that are more into the World of Warcraft and more recent MMOs will think the abilities of this game are really, really slow. And I've played like a lot of MMOs as well. And I honestly am not as big a fan of the really fast, every 5 seconds spamming an ability type of games. I kind of like the ones where it's more like, you're having to, I just got a drop point there, you're having to strategically space out your attacks, your abilities. But I think most of all, I just really like the combat in this game. Wow, that was a horrible rampage. I don't know what happened there. I think my bunny rabbit's getting hit and attacking like random stuff. Probably gonna lose chain on this one. But kind of in the middle is a bad spot to be, so I'm gonna pull back here. So no, I actually kept chain. Wow. Or August. It's just getting pummeled. They heal August. I think Unleash is a 1 hour ability as well, so that won't be back up for a while. But these moves like that I'm doing kind of repeatedly, engaging and doing the weapon skills like locating and stuff like that, I think it's plenty to keep you busy if you're playing the game correctly and paying attention to things that are going on. There are different jobs, healing classes, tank classes, damage dealers, like in the Holy Trinity, other MMOs and stuff. And honestly, if you're doing your job how you should be, you're probably going to stay plenty busy. Oh no, I've got a couple of frauds. Alright, I'm getting ganged up on here. I'm going to switch over to sitting in here. So it looks like I lost my bunny rabbit. Wish I could have streamed back in the day when we do like some big fights and stuff like that. Did a dragon fight earlier, but back in the early days of this game, there were some pretty epic fights that would have been really cool to stream so people could see them. Go back and watch and stuff. I'm gonna resummon August. He's looking kind of worn out over there. Oops. Go away, dude. Feel free to message me or anything on the side if it's not something you want to put out in the open comments about anything I'm doing with my setup and whatnot. Spent a lot of time on my character and getting things set up so that my gear is working the way that I want to. Takes some time to invest, but it's definitely worth it. So I think after a few more of these, I'll probably use this EXP ring. Oh crap! Oh no! Or if I die. Actually, I think they lost aggro. So let me summon a tank here real quick. I don't know. So I'm going to bring out somebody different. I'm just going to mix it up here. I don't know necessarily what the names of these things. So he's like a tiger dude. Let's kind of toss hate around. A tank is good at just keeping things stable, so you're not chasing the mob all over the place. Probably my job of preference, what I would call my main, is Paladin. I really like the idea of keeping things attacking me and keeping other people alive. I also like being a white mage or a healer. Red mage is a support job that I enjoy, so I'd say probably between those three are my favorite jobs. I have damage dealers and stuff like that that are a lot of fun too, but they get kind of, I don't know, repetitious. I like kind of the big plays and the pivotal roles that actually make a difference. And somebody could go ahead and heal me like anytime. Fine. There's intimidation that just happened right there. Intimidated by my presence. So, like, seriously, do I not have my... King of Hearts is slacking, man. I really wish there was a better targeting system though. Sometimes it drives me crazy, especially when you have a lot of mobs like this. Like, trying to target what the heck you're going after. Poor Froggy. Just trying to find my stream here so I can actually... Wow, 52 people reached. Alright, somebody's watching. I think a lot of people jump in and jump out. Which is cool, we all got busy lives and stuff. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, come here. I'm gonna actually text my brother about he's on, but I do kind of want to let him know that I'm streaming live so he can check it out. Might be working or something. So one of the cool things is when something's attacking you, you can control your path and everything. You can kind of send it out there. You know, I think this guy does area of effect attacks. That's probably not a great idea fighting blinking mobs as it is. So I think I'm gonna get rid of him and once I lose aggro here and stuff. What's up, CWA? Come check out my stream, dude. Alright, we're getting out of the middle of this big mess here. Get over here and fight these guys. Definitely gonna lose my chain. Go all out. Sorry about the notifications. Oh shoot. Wow. Kept chaining there. Kick him! Kick him, bunny! Let's go run around a little bit, see what else we can find. Different mobs and stuff. Take a break from the frogs. Might just kind of go down the path here. Just fight whatever gets in our way. It's a little more exciting. Oh, with an aggro. I'm gonna go pull him anyway though. Alright, so my bunny ran out there and attacked and stuff. Have to come back. Have him re-engage. Dang. He just hit me really hard. I'm gonna terrorize you for that, buddy. Little skill chain action for its duration. What are we doing here? Oh, three-way skill chain. Boom. Oh yeah, here's a mantis thing. These guys are annoying. They like do this jump move. Wow. I think they aggro by sight. So, I have a key item on. If you don't have it, sometimes fighting these guys, you'll get like the ascended version of them, which are tougher and they're just kind of annoying. I guess you can get some pretty good drops off of them and stuff, but kind of get annoying having to deal with. Oops. I sent him out there and then pulled him back. So if you do play Final Fantasy XI, what drops do you play? What do you prefer? How long you've been playing? Stuff like that. I know I've read a lot of stuff, especially like for like YouTube videos for like the Sanctuary and Mythos and stuff. People hear the music and instantly get like nostalgic. Turn this down a little bit. You know, just hearing music and stuff takes me back to when I used to play. And, man, I missed the game. Man, it sucked my life away. some pretty good times. I just play occasionally now and reactivated my account not even a week ago. This stuff. These guys are kind of annoying little. Dude, he took like 3 shadows. It'd be cool if I could get some old Final Fantasy XI players on here. We could reminisce about the good old days. You know, Paladin / Ninja co-tanking by Akko. Huge skill chain, magic burst, Sky. Pretty good times. That was fragmentation right there. Oh, it's like a. Oh, I think I already got one on me. He has like an end stone attack. Uh-oh. Ah! Switch over to this guy. I always kind of thought, like, streamers, and like, why would you stream? Like, do you feel like what you've got to stream is like so impressive? And then I started watching some streamers and just noticing like how much people watch streamers. I'm like, this is like a really darkness. This is like a really huge industry, and some people make some pretty good money with it. That's obviously not the intention. But there's some pretty crazy streamers out there. Like hundreds of thousands of people watching them while we're playing. A lot of Fortnite streamers out there. My son, Carrie, and I, boy, Wyatt, he plays Fortnite. And I'm not all that into it. I used to play Unreal Tournament like 2000 back in the day, as far as first-person shooters, but who knows? You know, maybe streaming, I might check it out a little bit. Oh, it's like, put us to sleep. Wake me up, dude. I'm like really close to a lot of mobs here. I'm gonna pull back. And he's not pulling back because somebody else has aggro. So it going? Thanks for checking in. Feel free to drop a like and hang out for a little while. Just eating up some plants. Oh crap, I got a couple of them on me. Alright. Fight him. We're gonna come right back in. This is where it gets kind of interesting sometimes. My Utsusemi is like right next to my calling back my pet, so hit the wrong macro, and all of a sudden my pet will stop attacking, and then like that. So, wow, these guys are some crazy. Throw up some clearance in here. Whoa. Whoa. Somebody heal her. Dang. Okay. I think she's got the, maybe she did an AoE move or something at this. Oh no, get another ad. August is getting pummeled. Alright. Yeah, my bard's freaking out. He's doing Payon for hit point regeneration. Oh, save him! Like, this clay mage's valid for MP regeneration. Freaking pure, dude. Now I remember why I don't like fighting these guys that much. This AoE sleep is really annoying. So they have to cast Cure to wake you up. So generally, somebody's getting hit. Hopefully it's somebody who can actually cure. I can't even do my ability because my pet's asleep right now. So, oh, there he goes. I think I'm kind of in a bad spot here where I'm going to keep getting mad if I stay here, so I'm going to wrap this up and get out of dodge. There just went 3 brand new shadows. That's not very nice. Oh no! Oh, there you go, wake us up. Oh crap. Getting Stone 5 cast on him, get the shadows up. Woo! Did he just heal himself? Oh, wow. So I jumped on the other night and oh, crazy how easy it looks now. I thought they discontinued servers. Sorry about that. I had another window up and I was watching it and it wasn't on my main thing. Yeah, I got some shares going on. That's cool. Yeah, it is a lot slower pace now. It's just kind of like, what are you doing half the time? But it keeps you engaged, and I lost my bunny. Keeps you engaged enough to keep you busy when you're playing it. May not be that exciting to watch, I guess. It's so easy now with trust and stuff. It is cool being able to just go and do like solo stuff. It used to be you couldn't really do much without getting a party. And everybody's got their horrible party stories where the party breaks right as you get into a good rhythm and all this stuff. You couldn't just go and fight stuff like this. So we're gonna take this guy and get. Holy. We're gonna get healed up first, real quick. Whoa! Okay. You just trashed my party, dude. Alright. Come on. Come on, Pat. Fight him over there. Oh my gosh, my healer's about ready to die. Cure yourself, dude. Oh, seriously? Really? Alright. I'm about to get bitten or something. Okay. Oh, I think this guy saved my butt. Welcome, thanks for stopping by. That was kind of a close call. Let's see what's over this bridge. How about I've got violin? Ah, I'm dying. So re-raise. Look at my re-raise going on. So like, don't kill me. Right away. Be a bummer. You just got owned, buddy. Boom. Somebody else just hanging out fighting stuff. Itchy knee, itchy knee. 5 years of my life in this game, dude. I hear ya. I've probably got too many. Out of the 17 that's been out, I probably played about probably closer to 10 of that. But 5 really pretty intense. This is actually my third character. The second character I had Matt's cap back when 75 was the cap, so that shows a little bit about how much I've played. Kind of was my thing. I like doing I like the EXP, I like doing parties and stuff. Not so much the missions. I get those out of the way just to get them done with, but it was more about the combat for me.